do you think it's the media, or do you think it's actual people who get real racist during Black History Month? Every Black History Month, there's gonna be a viral video of some white teenage kids at a Catholic school in the middle of Alabama somewhere doing something they're not supposed to on fucking camera.
That shit is always going on. It's not because it's Black History Month. I don't think... You want to know what's funny? I think when white people do racist shit, I genuinely think it's not racist in their head. You get what I mean? Like, I genuinely
understand
think it's almost like saying no homo for us.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even... It's like, dude, it's not even like that. It's just no homo.
Now,
You feel me?
we got to clarify that. Because what you're saying is true, but it's not applied to everybody that's doing that. Some niggas actually have the intent of hurting a motherfucker's feelings.
Yeah.
But if we make a joke about you working with 52 5'2" Mexicans at McDonald's, that's a fucking statistical fact. We can get Menace Material to Google this shit.
Yeah, we definitely
That's a
can.
real thing.
Yeah.
You work with a lot of Hispanic people.
Exactly.
And the intent is comedy. We're not trying to offend anybody.
But for some reason, every time in the video, they always make it look personal. But
And we gonna go on that, but shout out to I almost said his name. I can't say his name because of his occupation. But you know what I'm talking about.
you always nigga.
Foreign. It's another word for foreign. It's another word for foreign.
Yeah.
He's of that ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? He said we invited to the cookout. We good with Hispanics, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
See if we can get like a mariachi band shit playing, nigga. Arriba, nigga. Yeah. We invited to the fiesta.
We tapped in with the Hispanics and shit.
Yeah, so we can make jokes and not feel self-conscious. I don't ever really feel self-conscious unless I feel like it's not funny enough to justify how fucked up it is.
Like when the group of teens was walking around in Walmart. Some of them were prisoners.
Yeah, some of them were prisoners.
It's like you painted yourself black for that.
Yeah,
really.
What do you think?
No.
What do you think about, hypothetically speaking, right? What if the media was creating these stories? Like, just to play a white devil's advocate, shout out Charlamagne. I'm gonna play white devil's advocate.
No.
What if they was really just some prisoners that like snuck out through a chimney and they got smut on their face, and then they got a picture taken of them, and maybe they played it up. Like, maybe that wasn't the original intent, but somebody said some shit in the store, so it was like, oh, you want to play? Let's fucking play, nigga. Like, you've done some shit like that before. Like, you said something to a girl, you ain't really mean it, but she take it there, so it's like, shit, let's go there.
That's tricky.
Completely hypothetical.
I wouldn't.
By the way, I don't think that's what happened. I think them niggas was intentionally trying to be racist.
For sure.
They just watched 13th.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, 13% of the population, 52%.
And you gotta understand this: we're living in a time where white people probably feel a little like they're being attacked for being white.
Man.
You know what I mean?
The cisgendered white man.
The cisgendered white man. They
He's got a name now.
They feel attacked, nigga.
He used to just be Tom.
They say they can't say nothing, but all I see is white people saying whatever the fuck they want. Like, you get me?
What demographic of white people? I see a lot of white women getting their fucking soapbox opinions off, but
it's some white
I don't
dudes.
see no white dudes complaining. Maybe like Chet Hanks.
Chet Hanks.
I saw him complaining about not getting a lot of white boy love.
That might be true. Andrew Tate gets a lot of hate. I think that nigga's still in jail.
That's for other reasons. And I think he considers himself to be a minority. I don't think he identifies as white.
He does have a black father.
He has a black father.
Yeah.
Grand Master for a father.
Yeah, a Grand Master, nigga. Yeah.
That's right. That's probably code.
Yeah. Nigga's intelligent.
I was having this conversation the other day. Like, you can't have kids if you're not a nigga that's known for something. Like, your son has to be able to go out just on his own volition and have somebody be like, yo, nigga, you don't even know for real. Your pops was a bad motherfucker. Like, has that shit ever happened to you? Somebody been like, nigga, your dad was that nigga and something?
Yeah, it depends on the context. Because with Lil Durk, and I'm bringing him up because, he just talks about it often, his dad was like, nigga, the Big Meech of Chicago, like, just selling drugs and shit. And Lil Durk knew that. So, Lil Durk probably was better off not knowing that. that his dad was like a famous drug dealer.
Where's Big Meech from? I thought he was the fucking Big Meech of Chicago, nigga. Detroit. Okay, I'm bugging.
Yeah. So it depends. Like, nigga, your dad was niggas say like hooping. They were saying that about like
Yeah.
you feel me? Like
on some open shit.
if he was selling, like, yo, your dad was killing niggas, selling drugs, taking baby mamas, killing them, like all crazy shit. Nah.
I heard some stories about my grandpa kicking niggas in the chest in the club and shit.
Oh, word.
Yeah. But then there's also a story about him getting kicked in the chest at the club. So, you know, polarity, nigga.
Nigga, I was
Life
about to
is
say,
about,
nigga.
balance,
What,
nigga.
you think you can't get kicked, nigga?
Win some, lose some, nigga.
I about to say.
You know what they kicking? Imagine that. Imagine you just got a reputation for kicking niggas square in they shit.
Uh-huh.
And you just find a nigga that's ready to match it.
Uh-huh.
Because it's bound to happen, nigga.
Of course. Especially back then, like in the 70s and shit.